Why did Trump force pharmaceutical companies to bow down? From $1,300 to just $88. Imagine a medicine that is sold for $1,300 in America, but the same medicine is available in London for just $88. The only difference is that the seller is the same in both places. Same drug, same brand, same plant, only the country changes and the price shoots up 15 times. And after this revelation, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, suddenly appears at a press conference and announces a decision that shakes the entire pharmaceutical industry. Pharmaceutical companies are ordered to reduce prices by up to 90%. Was Trump's decision made just because of a friend's call? Or is there a bigger game hidden behind it? Today, we'll discuss this topic in depth. But before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you can be the first to receive all our latest video updates. So, let's begin today's discussion without any delay. This news is as shocking as it is interesting. On Monday, Trump issued an order requiring all pharmaceutical companies in America to lower the prices of prescription drugs within 30 days. And this wasn't a suggestion, it was a strict government directive, with a warning that if companies did not comply, heavy tariffs would be imposed on their products. U.S. Health Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. was given the responsibility to meet with pharmaceutical companies within the next 30 days, hold discussions, and finalize the new prices. But if no agreement is reached at any level, Trump has ordered Kennedy to set the new prices himself, based on a rule where the price of any medicine in the US will be equal to the lowest price it is sold for anywhere in the world. Now the question arises, why did Trump take such swift and aggressive action? Normally, governments implement such policies after years of studies and research. But Trump himself admitted during the press conference that the foundation of this decision was hidden in a conversation with one of his businessman friends. Trump said, "A friend of mine called me. He was in London at the time. He told me he bought the same medicine there for $88, which costs him $1,300 in the US. Same company, same factory, even the same box. The only difference was the country." Upon hearing this, Trump was shocked. And that's when the thought struck him, why do Americans have to pay the highest prices? Why does an American citizen have to buy the same medicine at a premium, while someone else gets it cheaper in another country? That single phone call pushed Trump to take a step that hit the American pharmaceutical industry like an earthquake. He stated that Americans pay, on average, 3 times more for medicines compared to other countries, and now he wants to end that. Trump clearly declared that drug prices will be reduced by 59% to 90%, and if companies don't comply, they will face heavy tariffs. In other words, the tariff sword is no longer aimed only at China or other nations, but now hangs directly over America's own pharma companies. The pharmaceutical industry responded sharply. The US pharma lobby called Trump's move dangerous, unbalanced, and anti-patient. Companies argued that if profits drop, it would hurt research and innovation. The billions of dollars invested in developing new drugs could be at risk. They also warned that this could weaken the environment for pharmaceutical production in the US, leading to investor pullback. But Trump hit back directly at the pharma lobby. He announced that he was implementing the most favored nation pricing formula, meaning whatever the lowest price for a drug in the world is, that will be the price in the US as well. According to him, if a drug sells for $100 in India or Canada, then it should cost $100 in the US too. Trump had made this point during his first term as well. At that time, he had issued an executive order to match the prices of drugs for critical illnesses like cancer with the prices in other countries. However, the court deemed that order illegal and put a stay on it. This time, Trump has signaled that he intends to implement that same policy in a stronger and more enforceable manner. The fear among pharmaceutical companies isn't just about profits. They see this shift as a major blow. For decades, the US has been the world's largest drug market, where companies have charged whatever prices they pleased. Now, with the president himself vowing to break that monopoly, it has turned into a crisis for the industry. But for the common public, this comes as a relief. In America, millions of people are unable to afford essential medicines simply because the prices are so high. Medications for diabetes, cancer, obesity, and heart disease are sold at such inflated rates that patients often spend their life savings just to survive. Now that Trump has given companies only 30 days as an ultimatum, the big question is, will the companies comply? Will they bow under pressure and lower prices? Or will they challenge this directive in court, as they did before? For now, Trump has successfully sent the message that he stands with the common American. It's also possible that, with the 2025 elections approaching, he made this move to gain public sympathy. But the impact of this decision won't remain limited to politics. It could transform the entire structure of the pharmaceutical industry. If this policy is implemented, it will not only affect the US but also have a global impact on the pricing strategies of pharmaceutical companies. Countries like India could also benefit, as Trump's approach points toward harmonizing global drug prices. However, if companies refuse to comply, Trump's administration could drag them to court, impose heavy tariffs, or turn to alternative suppliers, such as Indian or Brazilian manufacturers. This story isn't just about the cost of medicines, it's a story of rebellion against a system that has, for years, put a price on human lives in the name of profit. And today, with a precedent standing against that system, it has become a historic turning point. Trump's bold move has sparked a new question. Will other countries now follow the same path? Will nations like Europe, Canada, and India also begin demanding global price parity for medicines on behalf of their citizens? What's most striking in this entire script is that one friend's phone call achieved what years of studies and lobbying couldn't. Say what you will about Trump's politics, but this decision is a clear warning shot to pharmaceutical companies worldwide that the times are changing. And if this shift truly takes effect, then perhaps in the near future, no patient will have to wonder whether the $1,300 medicine they're about to buy is the same one available in London for just $88.
If this video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.